Google on my phone, who's the fairest of them all?
My friend, that is you. I think you're fair and lovely, too.
What is virtual assistance?
Speech recognition technologies have improved so much in recent years, thanks to cloud computing and advances in machine learning, that the virtual assistants created by Amazon, Google, and Apple have quickly become popular with consumers. A virtual assistant, also called AI assistant or digital assistant, is an application program that understands natural language voice commands and completes tasks for the user. Tasks include taking dictation, reading text or email message, looking up phone numbers, scheduling, placing phone calls, and reminding the user about appointments. Popular virtual assistants currently include Amazon Alexa, Apple Siri, Google Now, and Microsoft's Cortana.
And now, let's move on to the history of virtual voice assistant. Its beginnings started from secretarial services during the 40s. It can be difficult to view the rise of voice assistants as a whole as more voice assistants and their smart speaker devices enter the market. Contrary to popular belief, voice assistants didn't start with the launch of Amazon Echo. IBM became the first to introduce a voice assistant with its shoebox device. While very primitive, it did understand 16 words and 9 digits. This laid the groundwork for the pre-modern era, when voice and virtual assistant became available to consumers for the first time. Dragon's speech recognition software led the way with competent voice recognition and transcription. Microsoft's text-based virtual assistant, Clippy, showed us how natural language in text could be tracked, interpreted, and used as a basis for interactive feedback. Enter Siri and the modern era of voice assistants. This is where smartphones and voice interaction collided. Siri was the first voice assistant to reach a wide audience, and others like Google Now and Microsoft's Cortana soon followed. Then in 2014, Amazon introduced the Alexa voice assistant and Echo Smart.
These are the popular voice assistants. The first one is the Amazon Alexa. This voice-controlled assistant has the ability to connect your entire life. You'll be able to use directives for thousands of smart home features, including lights, switches, TVs, thermostats, and more. You can also check the weather, hear the latest news, connect your music, and listen to your favorite songs on command. Alexa is available on Amazon devices like the Fire Tablet Stick, Echo, and Echo Dot, as well as in apps on Google Play and the iTunes application store. The next one is Siri. Apple introduced this voice-activated feature in 2011, and they've been adding features ever since. Siri will answer your questions and give you sports updates. She'll give you reminders and set alarms or timers while you're cooking. Send texts and place calls or FaceTime just by using your voice. Siri makes it easy for you to live your life hands-free. It's available on Apple devices including iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, Apple TV, and HomePod.
The third virtual application is called Cortana. It is a digital agent created by the Microsoft, and it is programmed to learn from your commands and use it in your future use. You can type your concerns or talk to it by saying, "Hey Cortana," and you can track your packages and manage your calendar or just talk to it. Cortana is available on Microsoft devices, including Windows phones and operating systems. as well as in Google Play and the iTunes App Store. iTunes App Store. iTunes App Store. Google Assistant is available on Google Home as well as apps on Google Play. You can get it on your phone, your watch, your speaker, your TV, or even in your car. It connects to your frequently used applications like Netflix, Spotify, and YouTube. You can tell your Roomba where to clean by using Google Assistant, and it will connect to your smart home devices like a Nest thermostat. There are other virtual voice assistants such as Bixby, Dragon Mobile Assistant, Extreme Personal Voice Assistant, DataBot Personal Assistant, Hound, Lyra Virtual Assistant, 24Me, Battleroy, and Robin Voice Assistant.
Here's how virtual assistants listen and how they handle what they hear. Your virtual assistant listens in short snippets for the hot word. Those snippets are deleted if the hot word is not detected, and none of that information leaves your device until the hot word is heard. The virtual assistant detects that you've said the hot word or that you've physically long pressed the listen button. The LEDs on top of the device light up to tell you that recording is happening. The virtual assistant records what you say and sends that recording to our servers in order to fulfill your request. Virtual assistants like Alexa, Siri, or Cortana are slowly becoming part of our daily life.
Do keep in mind that the technology is still pretty new and could be vulnerable to all sorts of problems. The smart speaker in your home, in fact, has the potential to let strangers in the back door, so you need to make sure that your network is locked down hard. Other potential drawbacks of digital assistants include physical limitations. Living in the cloud may be pretty great if you're a software program, but in the real world, people have to deal with physical objects constantly. A digital voice assistant obviously can't do much in this respect. At least not yet. The day that Siri is able to help you move a couch down 2 flights of stairs is the day when she's really made it. Second, having a herd. Digital voice assistants are a little bit like sheep. You need more than one to really make anything work. There's no such thing as a centralized digital assistant yet, though those inside your smartphone come to closest due to their portable nature. Because of the herd required to get good coverage, you may need to invest heavily in devices to get the effect you want. Third, signal strength. Anyone living outside of a 4G or better network area may struggle to keep their digital assistant alive. High-speed internet works well for smart speakers, but it has to be fairly fast and clean for best results. This limitation is leaving people in more rural areas and flyover states out of luck, at least for now. The biggest disadvantage of the assistant is that it requires user to give access to a lot of data.
The future, a time more connected. Although we may be experiencing the growing pains of a technology not yet operating at full capacity, there is no doubt that this is fast changing. According to the estimates, by 2020, 50% of all searches will be voice activated. With this comes a whole host of changes to the way the web operates as we know it. The future, a time more connected.